guys, welcome back to another behind the scenes. For those of you that are new, my name is Charlie and I do real raw travel. I like to show you how it really is when you go traveling. Today we are in the beautiful Darwin. There's a tiny gap in the crazy rain season that's happening at the moment, so I thought I'd come outside. But it is so sticky hot. Look at my hair. It's all like fluffy and I'm sweating. So this is probably gonna be the only tiny bit that I'm shooting outside because I cannot deal with the humidity at all. Okay, stop right there. Apparently the humidity of Darwin has gone to my head and I can't remember how to tell stories. So before we get any further into this video, and just in case you don't follow me on Instagram, hint hint, let me explain. A couple of weeks ago I flew from England to Australia, to Adelaide, to spend a few months with my boyfriend Tom, also known as Dundee.
That's a knife.
We spent just over a week in Tom's hometown in the Riverland. However, he then got called out to cover a tour as one of his colleagues had to have a knee operation. And so I decided that I couldn't spend 3 weeks in the outback. And the best thing to do would be for me to fly up to Darwin so that I could continue to edit up here. And then Tom will meet me in a couple of weeks. I didn't actually film much that first week I was here, mainly because I was jet lagged. But here's a tiny little snippet of some of the things that we got up to.
We've come down the river to go camping and I put my little fairy lights up in the tent.
Oh, the lighting is just incredible.
It's really good, isn't it? We didn't bring them down for, you know, camera lighting. We brought them...
Will now, forever.
Exactly. I brought them down because I wanted to put fairy lights in the tent because I'm geeky like that. Good morning, world.
Before I got here, Tom had deliberately grown this patch of wheat. So they're gonna unleash the chickens and we're gonna time lapse it and they are gonna completely annihilate it. This is gonna be a bit of a random one, but here we go. Unleash the chickens.
Somehow you make my heart go. Baby, how you do that? Well, look, you bring it back. It goes on and on.
Anyway, that's enough of the chickens. Let's go back to the point of this video. I have some very exciting news. This week I hit 2,000 subscribers! Now I know that most people out there are probably thinking, why on earth is she so excited about just 2,000 subscribers? It's a pretty tiny number and yeah, I'm still a really tiny channel, but there are two reasons that I'm really excited. The first one is the subscribers that I have are really loyal and really engaging, and that's pretty rare for platforms like this these days. A lot of people may have big numbers, but they really don't have the same engagement with their subscribers that I do. And the second reason is I really wouldn't want to grow any faster than I am because I need to learn to deal with the pressures and the demands of having a bigger subscriber base. And you can only do that if you do it gradually as you go up. If you suddenly jump from having 1,000 subscribers to 20,000 subscribers overnight, you're just not equipped to deal with that. So the only way I can really explain it is like if you're in a band and you are used to playing pub gigs and then all of a sudden you end up playing arenas. There would be some serious resting panic phase there, let me tell you. So I'm really happy with the steady pace that I'm actually growing at the moment. However, it does kind of seem that everyone just wants to be really massive really quickly.
That creates global superstars.
They want instant results and they're just not prepared to put the work in behind it. So this leads me on to what this week's behind the scenes is about, and that is patience. But we are totally gonna have to go inside back to the aircon because I am so hot out here, it's crazy. Melting, melting! Oh God, it's so sticky out there. Back in the aircon. Anyway, where were we? Patience. You can see, that's Hercules. He is the house cat. He's so cute. Anyway, sorry if you're wondering why there's a orange tail in the background there, flicking around. Anyway, so where were we? No one has any patience anymore.
Why is no one ready?
And actually, I don't think it's our fault, because we live in a box set, next day delivery, instant message world. We are not used to anyone telling us that we have to wait. Except maybe the producers of Game of Thrones. They quite often tell us we have to wait. We have somehow shifted into a Simon Cowell instant pop star society where no one expects anything to actually take any time. And I am totally guilty of this too. You guys have all seen how frustrated I've been with my channel. You've seen me get upset, you've seen me cry about my channel not growing fast enough. So yeah, I am totally guilty of this too. I have totally fallen into this mindset where I thought that things might happen faster. And I'm obviously not looking for fame. In fact, I couldn't think of anything worse. But I am looking to be able to actually earn a living from creating and doing my channel. Oh, just before we go any further, this is probably a good point to say that I'm changing the format of the behind the scenes. It's not going to be just a weekly vlog anymore, mainly because that sort of style wasn't really fitting properly with my editing. You know the amount of effort I put into my editing, and I just couldn't sustain doing massive whole weekly vlogs with topics in them. So I've decided that I'm going to break it down and just do the topics on their own. But you've probably already realized that from how I've set this up in the first place. Anyway, for those of you that are regular subscribers, you would have probably already seen that I went to a video conference in Germany called Keyframe. And whilst I was there, I had a really good opportunity to really think about what I was doing with my channel, and I got to meet some amazing creators that are top of their game, and the reason that they got there is through pure determination and hard work. There's no shortcut to this. It just takes hard work and patience. You can't just give up at the first hurdle. So if something doesn't work, you have to just keep going, refine your ideas and try again. It basically takes a relentless persistence. And from this experience, I also took that you need to give yourself time and you need to be patient with yourself so that you can plan properly and you can really design exactly what sort of message you are trying to give out on your channel. So this is exactly the stage that I am at the moment with my channel. I need to take some time to really plan what I'm doing and come up with an actual business plan for how I want my channel to run. And that takes time and patience. I am a firm believer that if someone is taking precious time out of their day to watch your content, that you have to give them value. Otherwise, you're effectively just stealing their time. It's effectively like Facebook.
Welcome to Facebook.
The thief of time. I actually received a really lovely comment on my Instagram just the other day where someone had said, "Your power is in the story from start to finish. You make viewers travel with you instead of viewing a promo video. It's like I'm there in the wonderful things, but also the discomfort." Now, this really got me because that's exactly the message I want to put out there. I want to take audiences with me. I don't just want them to view it. So in a way, this video is actually for me. It's giving myself the advice to be patient because I know I will get there in the end. And there's a quote that has always stuck with me. I heard it quite a while ago and I actually don't even know whose quote it is. It takes a decade to become an overnight success. So enjoy the journey. If you are trying to build something or trying to create anything, don't fall into that instant success trap because it really doesn't happen like that. It's supposed to happen slowly because then when you get bigger and you have those little successes, it's so much better knowing that you have done it all on your own and you have worked for it. To sum this video up, I am going to enjoy my 2,000 subscribers because I earned them all on my own. I am a one-man band and I'm really proud of that. One last thing before I sign off, I actually looked at my YouTube stats for the first time in a while because I never really do that. And it said that about 70% of my views are not actually from subscribers. So if you are one of these people that watches my content but is not hitting that subscribe button, resting panic face is coming to you. Please hit the subscribe button and I will see you all next week. Bye! Which again, takes patience. Why am I out of focus?